Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello guys. Hi
Hey.
Thamko.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm alright. I think we are missing someone. Anand. I think I saw him a few minutes ago, like a few seconds ago.
Sorry, my cam was off.
Hi Anand.
Hi. Hey Zarko, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you, man?
Hey Rosa.
Hi.
How was your day going on?
Going well? You guys hear an echo when you guys speak because I'm not wearing my headphones.
Okay.
I'm listening like some kind of a fan or something.
Okay,
but
that's
I
me.
don't know
Let me
what
just
it is.
start it off.
Again, you?
Now it's clear?
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
Amazing.
You
guys looking at anything today?
I just showed my trade. Terrible trade. I mean, very good trade. It just didn't work out well for me. Let me just share my screen. Just a minute.
Everyone keeps commenting Umar Punjabi. Well, like things happen in it. Like sometimes people can't make something and have to change. We'll probably be in the next one, so don't worry about that. Anyways,
Okay.
I have some news. I blew my 300k funding pips funded account last week.
The one you had a $20,000 payout?
Yeah. So I blew that last week, and now I passed.
Okay.
Wow.
Just a week after.
I think you have a lag. We missed you there. I mean, yeah.
I think there's a lag.
Or it was just for me.
Yeah, I'm about to blow one of my 100 accounts. I think I am $2,000 away from this one account. So, Thamko, what do you do? Do you combine the three of them?
Once funded, yeah. I just merge all my accounts. Yeah.
I think challenge phase you won't be able to combine, but you will be able to trade all three at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just probably go through my trade. So you were aware that gold pushed yesterday. So I was waiting for the push, and I have the psychological level where 3400, and it actually met with a good this level. So I was expecting, this was the yesterday change. Okay, I was expecting a reversal from here. Yesterday just after the New York. So I took a sell when it just broke. It just consolidated a bit, and the time zone shifted from Tokyo. It started dropping, and my TP was around 83 point something. I was supposed to pass the phase 2 challenge. Okay, guess what? I missed out 1 hour order block right here. Okay, and my TP was just below that entry. So it came there. I just needed $300 more to pass the account, but I was sleeping and it reversed and kind of hit SL today. Like just for 300. It's okay, but I should have seen the 1 hour order block and kept my TP here. Just like probably I could have taken 300 later. But it was a very clean trade. Like the session was changing. I had a clear rejection at that point.
It was a pretty good trade, but it turned.
It's a very good trade actually. It's like if it was my live, I would have booked the profit, but it was my challenge phase. I was trying to pass, risking 2%, 1:3. It went to 1:5.84 something, and it reversed. It's
Oh,
okay. I still have two
that's
more
tough.
days. Like I still have so around 3%. Probably I'll try to pass like tomorrow or something. And I stacked up and like basically bought an additional account during the 20% discount time. So I have an additional account as well. Gold is pushing up like crazy.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning any trades? Like,
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is
are you guys
gone.
planning any trades today? No,
Me?
generally, like you guys, like I'm so done, like done for the day. I took my SL. I'm just looking at the market today.
Sorry, what's the
No, no.
question?
Are you guys like looking at any pairs where you're planning for trade?
Oh, uh, I I don't see anything potentially because at 1:30 we have unemployment claims news, so I'm just waiting for that to come out, and then that will give me maybe if it gives me a trade, then sure. Um, if not, then whatever. So I'm kind of just waiting on that news first. There is no point of entering before that news. That's very risky.
Sorry, I was posting a comment on the comments. It's guys, I'm sorry, but I can't stay away from that. Umar is not here for personal reasons. Who knows? He has his reasons for sure, but he's not in the show in the live stream. So why don't you show? You can either stay, watch, learn, ask, or you can either leave. It's not you are obliged to be here, but I don't think it's a nice behavior spamming. Where's Umar? It's like being a kid with a tantrum. I want some chips, chips, chips. Just Umar is not here,
Yeah.
so even show some respect for Umar. We don't know the reason he's not here. It could be any reason. So I'm asking you for the people doing this live stream and even for Umar not being here, please show some respect or leave the live stream. It's as easy as that. You can go home and do something else if you don't want to be on the live stream. Otherwise, ask questions and take the most of this time with three professionals on the prop firms, and maybe you can learn something.
So I'm just looking at no USD. Thank you, Rosa. Okay, Anand, do you trade indices? No, I mostly trade on gold. That's about it. And
So
like I'm just looking at Euro USD. Just give me a minute. Like I haven't looked at it there.
I was tempted to go like an hour ago to trade gold. I hesitated for 3 seconds, literally, and I missed like 96, 100 points for 2 seconds hesitation. So anyway, I've got very well so far today.
You took a trade for 100 points.
Oh, I should have, but I hesitated for 2 seconds and I missed the trade. So nothing. For now, I can't do anything on gold. It's just upwards. I will need a discount as always, and then try to go in on a discounted price. Yes, Mario, I'll try to. I every single day give trades,
So I
so
think Euro.
to my
You.
best.
I think someone was asking Euro USD.
Yeah,
Euro you just
go
retested
for
at
it.
this level and probably I think we can see an ECTP here. Like it's been trying to reach here. There's a 1 hour. It's been. I think probably it will reach here pretty soon. 169. It's a good TP level, and the buy is already started. Price action is also pretty good. Cool. I think that's probably I'm going long on Euro USD if I'm trading, and I would probably target. SL right below here. TP right here. Probably I'll probably trade this if I'm trading. and I'll trial my SL to break even. Anand, please do trade over gold today after the news. We'll see what the news is there and how the market reacts to it. Then probably we'll look at entries.
What
Zanko,
time are the news?
Anand, I am from Kerala. That's nice. I am also from, like, my parents are from Kerala.
20 minutes.
The news is in
20
20
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, 2:30. Okay,
We have a lot of
haven't
time.
checked.
Cool.
Sorry, it's my phone.
People are
Like,
asking for a German 40. Interesting. Let me break down German 40 in the trades that I took today. It might help everyone understand my method. Let me just share my screen real quick.
I'll stop now. Just.
Joseph is asking
Uh,
30. What's 30?
CRT, I've got no clue. It's just magical words that people are inventing for the most basic things. So these were the two trades taken on German 40 today. This is the one that passed my funding pips account. And let me just quickly talk about that. So what happened was we had this Asian range over here and we started pulling down slowly. You can see right here, we started coming down slowly and then we tapped into this 5-minute fair value gap right here. Once we tapped into that 5-minute fair value gap, this was at pre-London. That's very important because I don't enter trades until after 7 a.m. UK time. So pre-London session is the moment I'll be looking for trades, nothing before. And it was perfectly tapping into that area pre-London. And you can see right here, what happened was once we tapped into that area, we pushed up, breaking this wick high. So we were shifting structure to bullish. Once we shifted structure to bullish, we had this 1-minute fair value gap right here. And that's what price tapped into. And that's when I bought with my stop loss below the low. And all I did was just set my TP at the point at which will pass my fund, would pass my challenge. So that's it. That was literally the trade right here. It was very, very textbook. Just market structure shift, 1-minute fair value gap, take your entry and let it run. And that's it. This is the trade that I took on German 40 in the morning. And then the sells, this isn't something I personally entered, but members of my inner circle did. So what we had was, after we had this big rally, we had a very, very impulsive push down. And then once we pushed down, we can see it was very, very impulsive. We broke the structure to the downside right here. So this was a market structure shift right here, breaking structure to the downside, a 1-minute fair value gap up here. Price tapped into that area, stop loss above the high. And then we targeted Asian lows because now we have to think about it. We've just swept Asian highs and Asian lows are unswept. So our target was the Asian lows, and that's it. This was a 1 to 6.6, and the first trade over here was a 1 to 4 approximately. So yeah, this was the trade on German 40. Very, very textbook, just market structure shift, wait for a retracement into a 1-minute fair value gap or 3-minute, take your trade, stop loss above or below the highs, and that's it. And just target the opposing liquidity, and this was the trade. Very, very textbook. Honestly, German 40 has been moving really good this week. So yeah, this is the trade that I took. This is the trade that my group took, but this is the trade that I took over here for the buys. That's just a quick little breakdown of the trades that I took. Hope that makes sense to everyone.
Actually, nice entry. Like,
Sorry.
So you keep looking at the chart for that price to come. Like, do you monitor manually or do you set alerts?
So this one, usually I set not alerts, but like limits, so just buy limit. But this one I manually entered because it was so quick, and I was entering on 3 of my funding pips accounts. So I can't be setting limits because it was just so quick. I had to instantly press buy on all of my accounts. So that's what I did.
Okay.
So
There's
yeah,
a question
it's
for me. Anand, bro, your Tokyo model works in gold or any other forex pairs? I haven't tested any other forex pairs because gold works. Why would I like spend time in other pairs? Is what my mindset is out there. If it probably you guys can backtest and figure out.
Now,
Rosa
now the
Anandha.
thing is,
Okay.
no, no, go for it, man. You keep talking. I'm just
No, no,
deciding.
I was just reading the comments. We can go through it later.
Oh, okay. Now the thing is, a lot of people they look for a trade after like the market's moved, like in pre-London and London, like it's already done all of its moves, and then they're also looking at a potential setup, and it doesn't really make sense to me because if you think about it, looking at this daily candle, right? We had bearish, bearish, bearish. Today's daily candle has already wicked up very high and has already flipped bullish. So if you're now entering the trade for like sells, you're entering very, very low. And you're very likely to just get taken out because price might just come back up. And you're trying to sell already once the candle's flipped. Your ideal entry is in the wicks before the candle flips bearish. But now in London, New York session, people are going to be looking to try and get sells over here. And it's very, very risky. So that's why when people are asking me for trade setups for German 40, it's like, what am I looking at? Like, the trade's done. It's moved how it wanted to already. That's it now. I don't need to look at it. It's just very risky looking for entries now because you can see we already had the big manipulation up, straight push down. Maybe we can continue down the shore, but it's just much riskier for me personally. So people keep asking for trades on German 40, but like it's already done its move. You should have been catching all of this. So yeah, that's just one little thing with trading. A lot of people tend to enter the market after the moves already happened, after the manipulation and distribution has already happened. Now they're looking to enter. It just doesn't make any sense. So people should really just try and get in before all of this happens. And if it's already happened and you missed it, then leave it. Don't try to force trades. Don't try to just catch a bit of it, hoping that it works out. You need to just try and catch the actual move. If you miss it, then you miss it. You wait for the next day. So yeah, do you backtest? This question asks, do you backtest? Have you backtested your fair value gap trading style before executing it on live? No, I just straight away implement any ideas that I have on live accounts. And the reason I do that is because backtesting is a very different psychology compared to just implementing it in the live markets. So whenever it comes to strategies, always try to sorry bro, I'm just streaming. So yeah, so basically just try to sorry, that was just Zaki. So yeah, just try to implement your ideas and strategies on the live markets. Now you can buy a cheap challenge and try to implement it on that. But that's why I don't really backtest my strategy that much. I just forward test it. I just try and put it in the market, just try and see if it works out or not. If I lose money, whatever. But it's just a very different psychology when you're implementing your strategy live compared to just backtesting it. So yeah. Zamco, speak English, bro. We couldn't get your accent. Am I not speaking English?
No. Okay, Anand, bro, did you enter long pushing in USD? No, I didn't enter any trades. I just like told it's probably a good long pushing to enter over there. I didn't take any trades right now. Also, I don't have any current accounts to take trades. My live is already blocked for payouts tomorrow. I think not tomorrow, Monday, I guess. Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And challenge phase, I took an SL. Probably I'll take another trade tomorrow. What are the activities trader should do outside the trading that impacts positively on trading? I don't know. Do your regular work like everyone has a different. lifestyle and style of work, so they should continue doing that. Oh, this is a good question, Zanko, for you. How do you put 150 lots to trade, and how you exit quickly, and how you manage your risks?
Oh, um, okay. So the 150 lots, I know what he's talking about. It just depends on the prop firms, right? Different brokers offer different contract sizes for indices. So a 5 lot on one broker for German 40 might be the exact same as 100 lots on another broker for German 40, but it's just the contract size is different on every broker. So you might think 150 lots is a lot, but it's not really. It's the same as me placing a 5 lot on funding pips. So it just depends on the broker. And the other part of it was how do you exit quickly and how do you manage your risk. My risk is managed because usually my entries are limits, so I already know where my stop loss is, how much the risk is. Like if I plan to risk $1,000 in a trade, I place my buy limit and my stop loss below the low, and I just change the lot size so that it risks $1,000, and that's it. I just let it do its thing. And in terms of exiting quickly, I don't see why that's difficult. You just press close. I'm a bit confused about how do you exit quickly. You just press close, or it just hits your TP. So yeah. Oh, this is a good question. What are the activities traders should be doing outside of trading that impacts positively to your trading? Um, I think. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I don't do anything special actually. Like I just do my regular life, like meet my friends, walk my dog, play with my dog, or watch movies, play video games. That's pretty much it. Probably reading books might help. Like I don't
Okay.
personally read books, but I've been reading a couple of trading books, which has helped me. So that's something which people can do.
Okay. I guess yeah, reading books. I haven't read a book in years. I hate reading. Sorry about the delay. My Wi-Fi is quite bad today. I just need to reset the router and then it'll be back to normal. But if I do that, I'll be gone for like 20 minutes before everything comes back online. So I'm not going to do that. Um, in terms of like things people should be doing, I don't think it's a specific thing you need to do. I think it's what it represents. So if you're doing something that you don't like, but you're doing it because you know it's good for you, for example, going to the gym, I think that those types of things help install discipline in you. So I think just do things you don't like that you know are good for you, and just try to do more of that. Try to be comfortable being uncomfortable. So doing these types of things are going to implement really, really good habits into you that can translate onto trading. For example, if you go to the gym 5 to 7 days a week, in the morning, no matter how you feel, you wake up, you go to the gym, that is going to install a level of discipline that can very easily be carried over to trading. Because when you feel the impulse to take a trade, that is a very uncomfortable feeling when you try to resist it. It's not comfortable. But if you have implemented things into your life that are uncomfortable and you're happy with that and you can, have the discipline to stick with it, then it's just going to be easier to not take trades that you shouldn't because you've implemented a very, very strict discipline in your day-to-day habits anyways. So I think, yeah, being comfortable doing uncomfortable things. I think those are the types of things you should be doing outside of trading.
Okay. I think book names, probably Trading in the Zone is pretty nice. Market Wizards is pretty nice. I think Euro. I think I already explained why I would look for a long over there. The
Hmm. Thanks for the clarification. for the CRT. It's just a glorified liquidity sweep sold by scammers posing as traders. There's so many acronyms, very difficult and also new to trading, but to be honest, there's nothing new in trading. So it's some people is giving a different name, a more refined or a more like highlighted name to something it's been there forever. So that's why I'm so lost with all these new acronyms. CRTs is glorified liquidity sweep. How many types of liquidity sweep can be? It's just taking some liquidity and period, and then learn how to identify that. So I'm a bit lost on that. Yeah, some people saying gym outside trading. Um, I would add, Thanko reasoning was perfect to me, and also I will add, like, do whatever you can do just to stop thinking about your session before or your trading session. So just to make your mind in peace at least for an hour or two, and then maybe you go back to trading or you go by to think about your session. But yes, doing uncomfortable things and relaxing thing as well. So just to clear up your mind for a few minutes. Pray to God. Someone said that it could work. I think God's quite busy for that kind of things. But give me advice. I am in drawdown of 5%. Just keep going. If your strategy works, just keep going. But if it doesn't work, I mean, if you end up blowing your account, in the stream yesterday, I said with Saif, I think, that I've blown over 100 or even 150 accounts on prop firms. Because working on a prop firm or for a prop firm, it's quite different from working with your personal account. So there's many rules you have to follow. So the path is very narrow, which mathematically, the advantage is not on your side. So you can have a very, for instance, my strategy in Nasdaq, my average drawdown, it's between 8 and 12%. So 8 trades in a row, or even 12 trades in a row, losing trades, I mean, and that means I'm going to blow up the account. But I use the very same strategy on my personal account, and of course I don't blow my personal account because I don't have this limitation. So blowing an account, it has nothing to do with being a good prop firm trader or even being profitable. That's my saying on that. Sirpa, I already reported your case a few times to the person, so I'll do it just once more, but then you might have to contact them personally.
I think we have a news in another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My 50 account, I wasn't faced to need 200 more of us. Also, I blew that account. That's because of pure risk management. Poor risk management. You just need $200. Just risk $100 every couple of every day for 1:2. That's it. You'll easily pass those accounts.
News in 1 minute. Okay, let's see if it's working.
Let's see. Anyone opening the Forex Factory? Zamko, do you look at Forex Factory or investing.com? I mean, which website do you?
Yeah, I look at Forex. I look at Forex Factory. Yeah, but not for like an actual bias for my trades. It's just so I know what the news windows are. So
I personally like looking at investing.com. Like, I don't know why. I've been looking at it for the past. Whenever I've started trading, I'm sticking to it. Like,
I
And
like investing.com more
yeah,
as
it's
well.
pretty
Yeah.
simple. Just you see this the stars, yeah, done. But Forest Factory, sometimes you get to open the folder. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, personally like investing.com. Okay, I think news is gonna be out. Yeah, already.
And they are out.
Yeah, gold is pushing down.
Or maybe it's retracing. We'll see.
Okay, I think GDP is still not yet. Initial job claims still not yet out.
I need another 30 points just
Oh,
to
you're
think
already.
about buying gold.
Oh, you're not. I thought you're already on trade.
Not now.
Okay, I think gold is gonna push down.
Someone asked, "How do you read liquidity? Give a short masterclass."
It's a,
Okay, okay. I can go very fast, so I can do it
that's too
really
long
quickly if you want.
already.
All right.
That's too long
Sorry.
already.
Yeah, it's too long. The
Yeah.
attention span's already gone.
Gold is
Hold on. After this gold plays out, or whatever happens with gold, then I might do it. But for
Yeah.
now, let's just wait to see what gold does. I'm quite interested.
15 points away, 10 points away from my area, so I'll start thinking about buying.
Ah, okay. I might as well just answer for the fun of it. Hang on, let me full port another challenge. Let's do it. Okay, we've tapped the area. Ideally, I would want it to come to the zone below, and the reason for that is just the resting liquidity. We've had like triple touches down there, and it's just an open 5 minute fair value gap. So it would be ideal to come to the bottom zone. Obviously, it can just reject from the zone that it's at currently, but ideally, I would want it to come lower. But I don't think it will.
It went back too rapidly.
Of just tap the zone and we
Mm,
just
yeah.
reject to get down. All right, well, that's cool. There's not much I can do with that. There's no confirmation or anything.
Nothing I can do here.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if the full port buys just work. I mean, it seems to be.
it's reacting to the area which was marked actually.
Hmm. Yesterday it was a very difficult session on gold. I could only trade like literally 5 minutes before ending the session, but it
Okay.
was impossible. And today it looks like very similar. It reacted very fast to the area I had.
Okay, I have a question. Anand bro, I mostly got stopped out on Asia and London sessions and give me some tip to trade on those sessions. Is there any specific time you look at like kill zones or macros? Like I usually look for sessions shift probably and also wait for the market reaches a good support and resistance levels. Then I look for trades and just keep my SL just above or below the support and resistance level to make sure things are fine there.
Okay, now it's going down. Let's
Hmm.
see. I need it now, like at least 15, 20 points from where it is now. Hmm. So, natural made, I have a question for you. Is that possibly possible combining funded accounts and make 1 million total in funding from different firms? From different firms, it is possible, of course. And using a copy traded trade on an account, copy to the others? No. Most of the prop firms don't allow copy trading between prop firms. You can copy trade, not all of them, but in some of them you can copy trade within the accounts you have with them, but not outside. And some others, like for instance, funding pips doesn't allow to. You can copy trade, but you can't use robots, and you can copy trade to the outside. So you have to read out very carefully the rules on every single company. Anand, are you from Africa?
No, I'm from India. What is gold doing? It's trying to push down.
Yeah, slowly trickling down.
Oh, Euro USD actually respected the level we marked and is trying to push up now. Let's hopefully see Euro USD long. Anand, how many pips put for stop loss and what is your risk to reward? I usually go for 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3. 50 pip stop loss and 100 or 150 p for gold in gold. How can I trade forex from India? Just buy an account with funding pips. You will be able to trade. I love you, Rosa ma'am. You are my favorite teacher. Rosa has more fans than anyone.
Yeah. Oh, come on, gold. Just push up.
It's actually reacting to that level right now. Like it already
Hmm.
reacted.
Yeah.
Trying to react again. I think Euro USD is doing the same. Like I have marked that level. It just came there, and it's just pushing up now. It's pushing up. Let's go.
I'm literally waiting for the Thamco structure on gold, the thing you draw on the chart.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for something like that and then go buy with gold. So
Yeah, that would be nice.
it has to drop a little bit more. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel like we're probably going to sweep these wick lows right here first before maybe then pushing up. I feel like we should come a bit lower. If not, then whatever, but I feel like we should.
Zen, can you zoom in like probably a bit? Move the camera.
Sorry, yeah.
Now I
Is
can
that
see.
better?
Yeah, thank you. I mean, Euro USD is also pushing
It's
up.
5 minute.
Like, can you open Euro USD, Zamko? Is it? Oh, sorry. I will. Okay, we can't switch sheet charts.
No,
Oh,
just
damn.
go down.
So that's the level we had, like Euro USD had marked, and it respected like pretty nice.
Ah, interesting. Looking at your USD, rejected
Yeah,
this
a little
5
bit.
minute.
No. Can you go, Zamko? Can you go 15 minutes, please?
Yep.
Is this
What
Euro
are
USD?
we looking at? This 15 minute. This
I mean,
one?
little bit. Yeah, like little bit. Can you just zoom out? Zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, just mark it from the previous resistance, changing as support. Just like, can I
Here.
share my screen?
Oh, you mean up here? Oh, if you
Yeah.
want, to share, yeah, sure.
Yes, this is the level I had marked. It perfectly resisted over there and tapped it again and it's pushing up. This was the level I marked
Ah,
on the
that makes
initial. So it was a very good,
yeah,
a clear example where the resistance became the support and it respects and push up. Anand, are you using
yeah,
personal
that makes
capital or are you
sense.
only using prop firms? What beginners should follow? I am currently mostly trading prop firms. I used to trade live, but I currently don't trade anymore. I only trade prop firms right now. What beginners should follow? Please read the rules clearly um, before starting and buy probably like accounts which are in your budget, and probably you guys can start trading as well. Okay, Euro USD is pushing up.
Hmm.
I'm not on trade, by the way. I just marked it because someone asked me to for what Zamko has said.
I'm expecting that just a little bit lower.
Oh, you're going planning for
Yeah.
long?
Yeah.
And let's go.
And I'm pretty sure gold, before finishing this stream, it should go up to the high highs at 3408.
3408. Yeah, should be sweeping this minimum. We had a lot of consolidation here before coming down, so nice bit of liquidity resting up here. So that would be a nice target. Yeah, very nice.
Okay, there's a question. Anand, which chart to look for gold, Onda, or forex? I usually use Onda or Black Bull, I guess. I mean, whichever comes first. Gold had a very good move just before New York Open.
Hmm.
In New York, it's just trying to decide where to go.
Come on. But very, very
Come
slow.
on, yeah, exactly.
It's, same as
Yeah.
yesterday. Extremely slow, very boring market. It's the end of the month, so quite normal.
I think Euro USD will hit the TP in some time. Almost 1.5 already.
Oh, this is a good question. Zam, could you consider it's a bearish change of character on gold now? No, not necessarily, because this is why premium and discount pricing is important. Because if you look from this low to this high, if we mark out our fib, we can see that this retracement over here did not come into a discounted region before. So this retracement here acts like it's an inducement low. So a lot of the times price can sweep this low to come into a fair value gap that's sitting in a discounted region to then continue pushing up. So even though we've broken this low, it doesn't necessarily mean that we are changing structure to bearish now, because you have to understand this low over here, it didn't come into a discounted region before pushing up. If this low had come down into a discounted region and then pushed up, and then we broke that low, then sure, that could be a change of character. But this could just be a liquidity low for price to come into a discounted region finally, to then continue pushing up even more. So it's just gathering liquidity to then continue up. So that's the reason why I wouldn't consider this a change of character yet. Hope that answers your question.
I think it's ready to go up in a few candles.
Hopefully, that would be great. I've also taken this on a funded account. Would be nice. Very wide stop loss. If we can just come up to just here, that would be, I think, $4,000. That would be great.
From where to where?
So I've just bought over here,
Okay.
with a wide stop loss. And if we can just come up here, where like the 30-minute candle flips back to bullish. See, there's no top wick here. If we can just come up to there, this region, that'd be great.
Okay. I think it's just tapped inside now. Let's see some rejections. Come on, let's go.
Okay. So now we are wick low over here, which is good. If we want to refine this, I think we can refine it to this 1 minute fair value gap here. Obviously, this all of this area is a big 5 minute fair value gap, so it could reject anywhere in here, or it might just continue pushing right through. But if we want to refine it, maybe this area, but we do have this big region down here, so we could come a bit lower.
If
But
it
we'll
keeps
see.
going low, Famco, do you have something at this level? Because this level is the one I've marked just to go, the price is going to reach it. 3398.25. 3398.25. It's going there, and then it'll bounce back. That's what I'm expecting. And
Yeah, but I mean, we have this 5 minute fair value gap here, so yeah, 3398, pretty much.
3398.25 is the level, is the anchoring point, not resolved, so it has to go there.
Interesting.
It didn't reach out this level by 3 points, 3.4 points. Probably
So
it's ready to go up, but I'll wait for confirmation. Yes, Rosa counted the candles already. I already did. That's why I've given 2 precise levels. That doesn't mean gold is going to get to these levels, but it's a very high probability.
gold is trying to push down. Also, what time zones do you generally trade? Like, what sessions do you trade?
Usually the first 2 hours of European opening and then the first 2 hours of the US opening.
Okay. We are exactly different type of traders. I usually trade before opening and closing.
I mean, this is my estimated time frame, but because sometimes I have to be with my kids, so on and so forth, blah blah. Sometimes I do trade after the first 2 hours because it's when I'm free a little bit.
Okay.
So any time works.
Okay.
On Spanish time frame, from 9 a.m. in the morning till 6 p.m. in the afternoon, every single trade in gold is profitable. I mean, on the long term. So if you could take absolute everything, it'll be profitable. So it doesn't matter what time do you want to trade gold with my strategy. It works.
We haven't gotten any confirmation for buys yet. We are just trickling down.
Euro USD also is dropping.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if it hits the level. The thing about the levels I'm giving is if they are not reached out, it'll be reached out in the next 2 days. Otherwise, you disregard this level and it's not working anymore, which happens often as well. But it's a very important level gold has to reach out just to, let's say, take liquidity from these specific candles. And that's something I've seen. It happens very often, and it's not in the high highs, in the highest of the lows of the structure. It's in between.
Okay.
So wow. Okay, it reversed 1.8 points away from the level I've given. When this thing happens, I can start looking for buys, but the level hasn't been breached out. So it's still active. It has to go get this level at some point, mostly during the session. And it's 1 point away. And it's reversing. So
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
thought I was looking at my animation.
Interesting. So these types of comments really irritate me. I told you guys it is bearish. Well done. For one, we were expecting it to come lower, so technically we're still like, it's not wrong. We were just expecting a retracement down first before potentially taking buys. And even if you are correct, for you to behave that way and say, I told you guys, all right, predict the next 100 moves, I dare you, you can't. So just because one time you're correct, for you to then respond with, I told you, it's like, all right, well done. Are you profitable?
Yeah,
You would be if you're that confident.
I'm in gold.
So yeah, I mean, just the way people do things. Oh, you're in gold.
That's cool.
Okay, interesting.
Setup form there, so
Fair enough.
level has been touched, so extremely risky, but setup was there. So, and I'm gonna close it down at here. 16 points. That's it. Yeah, the sentence I told you so, it's like in trading you should avoid this comment because it's never that, it's never 100% I told you so. It's like, so you've been right this time, but what about 1,000 more times? Will you be right 10,000 times? If you are, then you can tell I told you so. But otherwise, it's keep your ego and your expectations very low, and understand even professionals are wrong most of the time. I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah.
GBD worth a raise going come is going to be possible. Today, GDP growth rate is going to come and it's going to be possible. Why long then? Why not? Which color is it? Don't mess with pros. Last level 3398 is the 1.5, 0.25, but it's not the last level. I mean, it has to hit it. I'm about to be out for stop loss. It's hitting the level now. Not now, not yet. It's about it. But it's going to hit it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Now. Done. Hit it. And I'm out. Stop loss. Okay, next level. Unconfirmed level. 3394.53. I'll start looking for buys again. I'm from Spain, someone was asking. I'm Spanish. What brokers do I do high frequency trading? I don't do high frequency trading. I wish. No. I am a scalper. I would say intraday, but let's keep it as scalper. I'm just after a few points. But it's not high frequency trading. Absolutely not. Just got hit 1, 2 in gold. Fantastic. You hit 1, 2. That's amazing. I was wasting your time. Of course we are. Rosa, what broker? Okay, Samco. Samco, someone's asking about the German index going to M15 fair value gap.
Okay, let's see. It would be nice, but I don't like it. The reason for that is we do have a lot of liquidity down here because we've just tapped this area 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So sells would be nice, but it could also, I don't know, there's no clear trend right now. I think we are just going to keep moving sideways. This is a valid zone, but the issue with this zone, actually no, there's no issue with that zone. That's fine. But the issue is that the daily candle, it made a big top wick, it flipped bearish, pushed down, now it's coming right back up. That to me is kind of a red flag. But I would like the sell, so it would be nice. There is valid reason to be selling, but I feel like price needs to come higher up before dropping, because we have this unmitigated 1 hour fair value gap up here that we came very close to. So I would have preferred it up here, and just because this area is still open, we haven't tapped it. That's the only reason why I'd be hesitant on this area. But if we get a good enough confirmation after tapping into this 15-minute fair value gap, then absolutely we could be potentially looking for sells. That would be nice. After a confirmation though. Let's see gold. Interesting. Nasdaq, we got 29 minutes until NYSE open. So yeah, just kind of waiting for that. Interesting. Golds. What are we doing? Okay. Big bullish candle followed by a big bearish candle. I feel like we might actually continue further down potentially. It's gold, so honestly it's been horrendous for me. So I've been kind of avoiding gold. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Ready to go bullish. Just hit it. Level 3408 is still valid on gold, but not because it's a high. It's a high. It's because it's an unconfirmed anchoring point, which has nothing to do with highs or lows. You are long at 3398, 32. Let me check. 3398. It's a very good level to go long on gold, in my opinion. I have no bias. My reasoning and my analysis is very different from Anand or Thamco, because I only analyze the market on M1, 1 minute. So I don't have a bias. I just look at the candles and wait for my setup to be there, and that's it. And then I execute. I don't mind if gold has been falling down for 300 points straight. If my setup gives me buys, I will buy. Someone asked this very same question yesterday, and I said, because gold was just falling yesterday very clearly, and I said I'm going long, and he tried to understand why would I go long on a bearish market, and I said because my strategy is saying it's going to reverse, and you never know if it's going to reverse or not. So my strategy has been built to trust the strategy, not to trust my thinking, because I'm human. I fail many more times than my strategy fails. So that's why I took this entry, and it gave me 60 points in a bearish market, on a bullish trend, on a bullish trade. So that's the reason. So I don't have a bias. I move with the market on M1. If you're trading 1 minute time frame, you can't have a bias. You're long and then short and then long and then short. It's impossible to have a bias. You wouldn't trade all day long.
Yeah, I feel like gold's probably going to come down even lower. There's no confirmation given here either. No closures above this high. It's probably going to come down lower to the liquidity low, which was down here. And then if this zone gets violated, well, then we're just bearish.
Yeah, the second level 3394.53, it's reached out, so still it's going to retrace to the level above. My crystal ball says that. And who am I to say the contrary? Okay.
Okay, if this level holds, I think we can go buys from here.
Oof. No, I mean, I guess it's up to you, but I personally, I need it to come below these wicks. There's too many wicks over here to be swept before potentially looking to buy.
3392.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 3393. No, sorry, 3394. If we could sweep that into this region down here at 3392/3393, that would be nice.
Okay, if it retraces just a little bit now, I'm going in again.
For buys?
Yep.
Interesting.
I have my order set, but it has to retrace, so I won't enter the market unless it retraces. Come on. Let's go. Come on. It's going up for sure. 22 points. I can't get in. Come on. It's going up, and I'm not in that trade. $25 points since the level I should have entered. 21 if I had taken the trade a few pips before my setup was formed, and it's going up. I'd be out already, so that would have been a winning trade. Just recovering the loss before.
So that's it. You would have just taken like 2 1-minute candles, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly 1, 2,
Wow.
3-minute candles, and that's it. And I'm out. And now it's going to reverse down. Maybe a few more points, but it's going to reverse and keep the bearish trend for a little bit, and then we will have a massive reversal. I don't think this is the massive reversal I'm waiting for, but 20-ish points were enough to me. It's going down. Maybe a few more points. Literally, when I say a few more points, it's 5, 10 more points, and then I expect a reversal.
The movement is very bad. It's like, I think by later, after a few more, I think another 15 minutes, New York is gonna fully open, right?
Yes.
17 minutes.
Hmm.
Okay, then probably we might get some move that time.
It's reversing. Okay, reversing, and then happy to take a buy if my setup's formed. Just waiting for the setup to be formed again. One, two, three.
I don't look at money flow chart. I mean, I was trying to use it, but currently my strategy works, so I would stick to that.
It's not going up yet. Stop saying it's going up, Rosa. Where is not going up? Define going up for you, because I just transmitted a trade over the voice saying that's the point, and everyone can see if you go to M1 Thamco, everyone can see where I said trades here, and it's 20 points. Up for me is 15, 20 points. So that was up.
Yeah, so you just called this. Okay. Well, we would have called this.
So
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going up 1,000 or 100 or even more. It's just my strategy. And can you see gold now? It's going up higher, or am I inventing something? Because it is. And maybe it's not what you expect for an app, but to me, app is, since my trade, it's been like 33 points. I'm not in that trade. I also said that. But it is. Only 3,400 broken. Optimal backtesting duration and sample size needed to ensure reliability before transitioning. Wow. In my case, optimal backtest depends on time frame. First of all, you have to have a 100% defined strategy. Nothing can be a thinking. Like, you have to step down and to write down the strategy, and you have to look for that strategy every single time you operate. And let's say, because I do in M1, I try to have at the very least 2,000 entries. 2,000 entries before. Well, I don't do 2,000 entries. I analyze 100, and I say, okay. Then I analyze 500, 1,000, 1,500. And so um, is the way I work. And then I try to put the strategy and then analyze the strategy in different scenarios. It's not the same 2020, the year 2020 scenario with COVID, or this year scenario. So in M1, you have to be very careful. You can't have 2,000 entries in 1 year, because the volatility maybe is amazing for this year. So you have to be sure you analyze different markets. So it's it's the way I do it. I don't know the other traders. How do, well, you said, Thamco, you doing forward testing. So Anand, I don't know if you do some kind of back testing.
Basically, I used to do, not now, when I had this issue where I had to figure out my edge. Probably I noted down my entries, went back, like I used Trading View, went back to the replay, just mark my levels, mark my entries, and figure out what exactly went wrong. That's how I did it. Like that's how I knew that, like, I'm doing it, but I'm not sure what is the right thing to do a back test. What is the sound? Okay, sorry.
Someone really asked which pair is this. It says it right here.
Okay.
I would like to see gold come down, at least sweeping 3394. That would be good. Someone's asking you, Rosa, please show your gold chart on the 4-hour time frame, even though you've just said you trade the 1 minute.
But I trade 1 minute, so okay, I can show. All right.
Yeah, if you want to share your screen.
Yep. Let me share it. Up. What's the? Oh, that's not. Sorry. What are you trying to understand on 4 hours? Is it the daily 4 hours straight? Do you see my screen now? So Ushu, here you have it, 4 hours time frame. Please. Done. It's going long. Please show me. I want to see something. That's okay, but there's no need to spam. But it's okay. You can see it. What are you trying to? Oh, support and resistance. Major support and resistance. I don't. What support and resistance? I don't analyze the market based on support and resistance. I don't understand. I don't work on H4 any other time frame other than 1 minute. So it's in resistance level. Sorry, guys, I'm so confused. But that's because I might don't understand what you're trying to see. Maybe you. Okay, just maybe. Let's go 1 minute. Oh, what are my levels? Okay. I deleted the levels. Maybe you were talking about that? Okay, just bear with me. That one. That one's the level. I put, let me say, okay, 1 minute. Okay. Opa. Here. These are the 3 levels I talked today. And can you see the reactions? I gave them, and that was the first one. And now I'm moving to 4 hours. Now this is 4 hours. These levels here were from another day, so I'm going to delete them. Three levels above are the session levels. These 3. We are here. Okay, these are the 3 levels. So, and what I said, I'm not sure this is your question or not. Can you say the levels? Maybe you're looking here and then you think, oh, that's a resistance. I haven't seen that because I don't analyze on H4, and I'm not giving this level because it's the high of the previous session. I'm not into that seriously. what I've done, let me go down back to 1 minute, is I've looked in all this session started when did we start? Like here somehow. And then when the session live stream started, is I looked for anchoring points, unrealized anchoring points. The price has to go back. I'm not explaining now what an anchoring point is, but this level is an unrealized anchoring point, as it was this level here and this level here. It has nothing to do in this scenario. Okay, there's a confluence because it's also like a high of the previous day, but it has nothing to do. This is not the high of the or the low of the previous day, and this is not either. And I give these 3 points, exact points. Did you see the reaction? I was expecting the same reaction here. I took a loss. I was expecting the reaction. I didn't enter my trade at this exact point, but still it went up nearly 80 points. Okay. So this is what in case I would have taken this trade, I wouldn't wait for 80 points. Okay, that's not my style. Probably I would have closed at 15, something like here. But it went up 80 points already. And I'm pretty sure it's going to hit this level. And when I say I'm sure, I don't know the future, of course. But it's a high probability point to be taken in the next 2, 3, 4 hours, since the anchoring, the unrealized anchoring point is detected. That's because I've seen it many times and I have statistics on that, not for anything else. I don't know if that was what you were trying to get, but again, this is H4, so you can see whatever you need from the chart. Rosa, how do you mark these levels? What's the logic behind these levels? The logic is, guys, you have to understand strategy has many points and 1,000 hours behind this profitable strategy. I'm giving you real trades as fast and as many as I can. But it's important to understand, first of all, someone has to understand the trading style from another person. Then you have to like it, and then you have to learn. And you can learn the strategy from watching me saying, it's going up, I would be out here, I missed that trade, things like that. That's how I learned in the beginning. I am not disclosing the whole strategy, but not because it's a secret. It's because it will take me hours to explain why did I come up with this level is going to hit for sure. So what's an anchoring point? That's a term I invented. It doesn't exist in trading, in any trading book. But because I've been watching gold more hours than I've been watching my kids, I can say how it behaves. And this trade I was giving you here, I took it on my personal account because I know what I'm doing, even if I'm wrong. All right. So an anchoring point, bear in mind, and you will keep saying, and you will keep watching anchoring points, and at some point I will profoundly explaining what an anchoring point is. But it's like liquidity swaps. Why some people are expecting gold to be here just to take out this liquidity? I understand this is liquidity, but to me, even gold at some point will come here. What I like is I don't like drawing zones because they are too big for me because I'm on M1. So I need specific levels. So I had to clear out my eye and look for points and for patterns, price patterns, repeating over and over and over and over, like this pattern here. And let me draw that. It's like many times I've said, sorry for the chit chat, but I think it's important. I'll give you the mic, guys, in a minute. Can you see this pattern here?
New York just open.
And then it went up. Well, a bit of a zigzag, and then it went up. Can you tell me what pattern is that?
What do you mean?
It's the same one.
Market structure shift?
It's the same one. It's a repeating pattern.
Oh, you mean, I see.
It's a repeating pattern. So what was expecting? Why I'm so frustrated and mad at myself for not taking this trade? Because it's the same pattern. And gold does that, repeats twice every single pattern. Twice. Not 3 or 4 times, twice. Is it the same? Is it exactly the same? Of course not. I mean, there's people behind just putting millions of lots in the market. But when you've seen that many times, I saw it here, and the moment I saw that, I thought, okay, let's find out if in the previous 2 hours, I always take gold 2 hours by 2 hours, has done the same here. And what was the result? Going up. And I say it's going up. But not because I'm super smart, it's because I've seen it thousands of times. Am I going to look for this very same pattern again in 2 hours? No, that's it, it's done. Now I have to wait for another pattern. It will probably reproduce in a few minutes, like from here, in the next 30 minutes. And then I'll try to find out this pattern in the next 2 hours. And that's it. So that's why it's a lot of knowledge, but it's not something I could explain in 30 minutes or 15 minutes. So I hope you understand that. Oh, someone's asking me a very serious and important question. Who behaves better, gold or my kids? Gold. Gold, 1,000 times gold. I didn't have to think the answer. And this level, exact level here, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to hit it, but it's a very high probability. And I said in the beginning, in the next 2 hours, there's a high probability for gold to hit this level. If it's in the next 2 hours and 15 minutes, I hope you understand, giving a level, a precise level, it's very difficult. So if it doesn't touch a level by 5 points, I understand my analysis was right. If it doesn't touch this level in 2 exact hours, I think my analysis is okay again. And this movement, by the way, is the same movement as yesterday, where I took this entry here, around here, yesterday, 5 minutes before closing the session, the live session. So now from my level, it's 18 points away. At that point, please guys, remember, everyone was bearish and my thinking was bullish. So it's very difficult to go against everyone, but it's very difficult as well, try to predict precise levels and price do that on that levels. And then it will hit that. And if price stops here and then it reverses, my analysis is fine. So don't be mad at me because I don't tell you what a unrealized anchoring point is just because I invented that term. Well, maybe someone's using, or it has some, probably that's already invented, but I haven't seen it in any book or anything. So Thamco, someone's asking you to give away your course. Do you have a mentoring course or something?
Yeah, I actually launched my V3 crash course this week. Just click the link in my Instagram bio and it'll take you there. I teach all of the things that I talk about on stream: liquidity, discount and premium pricing, fair value gaps, and how I combine it all together. It's quite simple. It's not a difficult strategy to learn, but you just need to know the right things. That's all. You just need to understand it the correct way. So yeah.
New York Open didn't do anything. The market is like moving slowly. I thought there would be like,
This Nasdaq trade. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying that New York Open still the volume is like pretty low today.
Yes, it is. It's been.
Very slow.
I took a loss on gold and a win on Nasdaq. Literally just launched up and then hit my TP. So I made back the loss from gold today and plus $4,000. So that's on my funded account.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's nice. I'm gonna leave that. That was a very risky one because I was down 3% and I only had 1% drawdown left for the day, and I just used that remaining 1% and then now I made 5% on that.
Nice.
So that's hilarious.
Perfect.
S&P nothing, Nasdaq nothing, gold nothing. What a trade I missed here.
Yeah, you were planning to take over there. I'm not sure like why.
No. I don't take all this. So it's this is the maximum you could have taken, like 100 points, but this is not how many I take. Because I can do different entries on prop firms. I go for 15, 20, 25 points, and that's it. But trading my personal account, I take 6 positions. Let's say I enter here, and at this point I have 6 positions. And then I close down one at 15, 20 points, then put break even, and then I start liquidating positions on every EMA. One position here, and maybe everything around here. So I wouldn't have taken 100 points, that's for sure. That's very nice when you see it, but for a scalper, it's impossible just to wait 100 points.
Okay. Also, do you have any minimum hold time on trades on live? Like, is there any rule for that?
Not on funding pips, I don't think so.
Okay.
Now, if it works out, it's 20 minutes before the 2 hours. This level should be hit in no more than 5 candles. Let me count. All right. Yeah, kind of 5 candles. No more than that. Is there any news? Not yet. Oh no, there's nothing else on the news.
Yeah, market like there is no high impact news. I think market is pretty slow today. That's all.
Yesterday was very boring, boring.
The morning Tokyo drop was very nice actually.
Yeah, morning was amazing. What about Nasdaq? Nothing from my side on Nasdaq. Let's check again. Nope. Nasdaq, S&P. Nothing. Come on. 5 candles. I said it here. Come on. Okay, let's push. Now is maybe 10 points, 11 points, 6 points away from the level I gave. So pretty much gold has done what I've said. Let's wait. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Still one candle, pretty rough. Next candle, it has to go back a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Anyway.
Okay, I think there are a couple of questions. I sometimes be awake to take trades on Tokyo, yes, or if I get a better position, I'll just take it on New York ending and just hold it on the market open and close as well. It depends on the position where I get. And Loki was asking, yeah, I risk around 2 to 2.5% on challenge pieces and strict 1% on live always.
What are we looking now on gold? Nothing from my side, just watching if it hits the
Yes,
level or not. Other than that,
same here, like it's just moving pretty slow.
yeah, it's very slow,
Okay, now
but
the
it's
scan.
going up for sure. That's nothing to do here. Nothing to do here. I might take a sell. Let me put an alert in here. Nope. Too big. Gold should be up with this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It shouldn't take too much to hit the level. Oh, it retraced on the S&P. Great, because it wasn't a good trade to take. Nasdaq. No, too big again. It's massive. Nope. Samco, please share your screen.
Why do you want to see my screen? It's nothing interesting.
Because you have buys with 100 lots, and we want to see it.
Oh, so my buys were over here. So I took buys on Nasdaq and it hit my TP right there. And the reason for that, I entered a bit early, but the reason for that was we had this 15-minute fair value gap right here. So I was expecting that to get wicked into to then just continue the bullish trend. And that's it. And we literally, luckily, just hit my TP and then we started coming back down. So this is the trade I took on Nasdaq. Yeah, I know I went a bit quiet, but I was just trying to focus. So yeah, it's a bit hard to trade this at the moment because of this big candle here. We don't know if this is going to continue up or actually just come back down, sweeping the lows. But I feel like based off what we have to the left, it's tricky. It's very, very tricky. This is an area of supply, but I don't know. I feel like we're bearish. I feel like this is an area we could reject, but the issue with that is we have all of this liquidity right here. A lot of liquidity sitting right here, all of this trend line liquidity. So I don't know if we are going to come up higher first, sweeping all of this before going down, or if we're just going to come down from this supply area. So it's a bit uncertain with Nasdaq, but I just wanted to take my buys up to that region. But if we are to continue up, it would be from this 5-minute fair value gap that we are in right now, which is sitting in a discounted area. So from here to there, if we get some sort of market structure confirmation for the buy side, then we could take buys from here up to the highs up here. If not, then we don't take it. But at the moment, we are just tapping into that area. Let's see if we get confirmation. Kind of, I'm not really going to enter anything. I'm done for the day. I've entered like 3 positions today. That's enough for me.
Same.
Yeah, waiting for a confirmation. What's your win rate and average risk to reward? when I actually follow my strategy on German 40, I believe the win rate is around 70 to 80%, and the average risk to reward is like 1 to 8 minimum. Sorry, not minimum, on average. So yeah. Okay, looks like we're coming down. So this has been violated. Breaking structure to the downside. So that supply seems to be holding. If we are to continue the sales, I would want something like this. That would be good. Just a 1 minute fair value gap here for it to retrace it into to then continue down further. So yeah, I think something like this would be nice. Damn, I'm very glad that this hit my TP right here. And then it just kept going
Lucky
down.
you, Ramco. No.
Wow. Yeah, that was very fortunate. If that would have been a break even, then that would really annoy me. But just about tapped my take profit.
Gold is about to break the previous high.
Yeah, gold hit my level. And it's going up. Kyochi, what about gold? What's the question? If there's any trade, I don't think any of us is going to trade anymore today. At least on the during the live stream. And gold made very nice movements downwards and then upwards. So come on, that's beauty. Wow.
Gold is pushing up nicely. It's done.
Wow.
134 points. Selling. I don't know.
Zamko, can you open Euro USD? Wow, that level is like supporting like anything.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will probably go push up now. Like these kind of supports I really like when a resistance change to support and it tends to hold a lot. I really like this candle. Okay guys, I might have to drop off. Like see you guys in the next two. I
All
have
right.
No, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Anyways, we're not going to get any more
already sent
trades,
it. Yeah,
anything like that. So yeah, I think
okay, probably let's
Thank you,
thank you everyone
everyone.
for joining.
thank you guys.
See you soon, guys. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.